Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Around town and when I'm traveling with tournaments or when I'm coaching, I get a lot of questions about Arsenal, what balls to choose, what balls should they add to their arsenal. So in today's video will be part one of an Arsenal building series that is going to be just about the ASIMs. Later on down the road we'll cover the symmetricals, and then we'll cover the environments and how to build an arsenal for those type of environment. All right, remember to do that thing, like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on that bell for notifications for when my content hits the internet. All right, for this part one of the ASIMs, we're just going to showcase some asymmetrical balls that are in the line right now. I'm going to start with the ones that should hook the earliest and then go on to where I think they're going to go the longest. So I'm going to head out on the lanes, I'm going to throw some shots, and we'll see what's going on this house shot. With this gem, this should be the earliest of the 8 ASIMs that we're showcasing in this video today. And let me just see. Pretty good shot. And look at that, that was nice. A little bit earlier, a little smoother down lane. All right, I'm going to try that again, throw one more shot. All right, let's see if I can repeat that last shot that I just had. Stand in the same spot, roll it again, see if it does that same shape. That was better. Got it out to the dry. And that came off the dry a little sharper than the last one. All right, so now I'm going to switch over to the proton physics, which should be a little later than the gem, but we'll see. And here with the proton, I'm going to stay in the same exact spot. That way we can have similar reactions so we can see the difference. A little around it. All right, that was a lot better. Oh, that was pretty good. As you can see with the proton, it is a little quicker off the dry than the gem. So it shows that it should be just slightly weaker. That was a pretty good shot. Let me throw one more. Not bad, came around it. And a little slow down lane, came around that one. All right, now that's the proton. We're going to switch over to the supernova. Okay, it's going to be the same spot again as the proton, so we can see a different shape. Got that one out. Look at that. That was nice. That looked a little earlier on that shot, and a little wiggle down lane, but not bad. 4-pin. Throw that one more time. Okay, a question you might have is how are these drilled? We're going to save that for the next video. We're just kind of showcasing how what shapes these balls make. That's a pretty good one. That was a little earlier. That looked pretty good. All right, so that was a supernova. The gem is a little smoother. The proton physics is a little sharper off the dry. The supernova is a little in between. And this ball should be a little more forward down. All right, now this shot's going to be with the reality. We're going to stay in the same spot. Okay, and make sure I get it to the dry. Make sure it comes off the friction the right way. That's a better shot. Look at that. That was nice. Now they're all looking similar, but that one was actually a little quicker off the dry than the last 3 balls. Let me throw that one more time. That was pretty good. All right, here we go. One more time with the reality. See if I can execute the shot just like the last one. There you go. A little off. That looked pretty good as well. A little more, like I said, a little more quicker off the dry, a little more forward. Now with the reality check, should be just a little cleaner in the front, and a little sharper off the dry with the hybrid cover compared to the solid of the reality. You're going to be in the same spot again. That's a good shot right there. And there it was. Same spot as the reality, just a little quicker off the dry. I'm going to throw it one more time. I'm moving 2 and 1 left off of that last shot because they are transitioning a little bit down lane because I'm throwing shots with stronger bowling balls. Oh, that's left. That was left, held in the oil, got it up there. Not a good shot, but that's all right. All right, now we're going to switch over to the dark code. All right, the dark code with this cover should be a little longer because of the pearl cover, but we'll see. Same spot as the last shot with the reality check, and we'll see how it shapes. That was a pretty good one. And yes, kind of got a little bit right, but it was a little quicker off the dry compared to the reality check, which is the cover. Okay, we're going to throw the dark code one more time. Try to be a little more left down lane so it's not so sharp off the dry. There you go. A lot better. That was a lot better, and you see it's still a little sharper off the dry. It's what the ball is designed to do. All right, and then the 7th ball today is going to be the RST X3 with a hybrid cover, cleaner cover. Should be similar to the dark code, but we'll see. All right, let's see. Same spot as the dark code. Pretty good shot right there. And yes, it is slightly earlier, but a little quicker. Did get that one into the right in the dry. Throw it one more time. One more time with the RST X3. I'm going to stay in the same spot, see how it shapes down the lane. There you go, that's a really good shot. There you go. It wasn't, dark code X3 is a little bit about the same, but one comes off the dry a little harder than the other. All right, and then the last ball, which has been my favorite, is the Infinite Physics. And this one should be the longest of all of them, but we will see. All right, same spot as all the other ones. That's a pretty good shot. And you can see a little longer, a little lazier down lane. Didn't get into enough friction like the other ones. So let me throw one more shot and throw a little more farther right. As you can see, compared to the Proton, this one needs a little more friction. All right, one more shot. Let me get a little more into the friction this time. A little slower. There you go, a lot better. And then a lot sharper. There you go, almost 8 pin. Right. So as I threw these 8 balls today, I know you're probably worried about layouts. We're going to cover that in another video as we're building the arsenal. But as you can see, I threw the Gem, which has a solid cover on it. I threw the Proton Physics, which has another solid cover, but it has nano in it, so it's a little bit different, a little stronger. And then the Supernova has the exact same cover as on the Proton Physics, but it does make a little bit different shape. Then the Reality is just like the Gem, has a solid reactive cover on it, but it's a little bit different because it's on the Reality. The Reality Check has a hybrid cover on it. The Dark Code has the REX version of this same cover that's on the Proton Physics, and then the RST X3 is a hybrid cover as well, like the Reality Check, but they are a little different. The Reality shape is a little bit different than the RST X3. And then the last ball that we covered was the was the Infinite Physics, which is my favorite. It has the same cover as the Dark Code, but as you can see, it wasn't as sharp down lane as the Dark Code. Okay, so when you are picking an ASIM to put in your arsenal, make sure you're conscious of the shape the ball makes and what shape you are comfortable with as you're adding it. If you're not comfortable with this shape of, like, for example, the Dark Code, where it's longer and it snaps more, that might not be a ball that you want to fit in your arsenal. But if you like the shape of, say, the Supernova, which is earlier and smoother, then that's the choice that you should make.